Abundance. Welcome to my channel, Gigi's House of Wellness. My name is Gigi, and today I wanted to talk about, I'm going to title this video, When Red Flags Look Like Love, or I'm going to put hearts, because not only women do this, but men, but I'm speaking from a woman's perspective, and being that I am 50 years old, I've been here long enough to know some things and experience some things in this lifetime. So I'm here to share with other people or any women, men having any type of relationship issues. And first and foremost, we need to always consider the upfront red flags that people throw, on accident, or they let you know from the beginning what kind of person they are. In my case, I'll call people angels, or people that will look out for me, telling me specific details on a certain man, and I kind of like either ignore it, or maybe my heart and my eyes get bigger. Maybe I like to be challenged or something, but it's some type of a condition that human beings have, where we see the obvious right in front of our face and we ignore it due to our own needs and wants, and specifically our needs for love or relationship or companionship. And well, I don't even want to get specific into my own details, because it's pretty embarrassing when you look back at how naive you've been, or gullible, or I honestly, there's been some times where I was just like, forget it, I take the risk. I know that this human is a risk, and I jump in with my eyes closed, like I'm jumping into the deep side of the pool, knowing that I'm gonna come back up. But sometimes we drowned. Sometimes we actually drowned in our relationships and our human connections. Specifically, we sacrifice ourselves in order to have love or companionship or relationship. So my advice today is, when something is obvious and in front of you, say for instance, your non-negotiables are being lied to, or being stood up, and you'll give a person certain you'll even tell them, I'm not gonna keep dealing with being stood up or ghost or whatever, and then that person continues to do it to you and you stay in the relationship. At some point, that is your fault, and and we have to be accountable for our own vulnerabilities. That sometimes it's our fault because we've been warned and we've been told, and even the universe will continuously send you signs on, this person's not fit for you, they're not right, this person's not honest, this person's not caring. And I just know women do it more than men. Women will think they're gonna love somebody back into a hole. Women will get a what's the word I want to use? I don't want to say a crumb, or an incomplete person, and a man, or and they'll think their love is going to be so great that they're going to make this person whole. And that's not how it works. This earth is a school. We're here to constantly get lessons and learn from them, or we're going to repeat in cycles. And these cycles can go on for as long until you break them. There's people in relationships 25 years, and they're still going through the same cycles they were going through at the beginning phase, in the honeymoon phase. So yeah, honestly, like, even being love bombed at the beginning of a relationship is a red flag, because majority of people do not hold on to that first honeymoon phase, that person they are at the beginning of the relationship. That dissolves mostly within like the first couple months of a relationship, and then we chase that feeling, that oxytocin and that love for the rest of the remaining of the relationship, and it never is the same. It's like a drug. And I'm a triple Pisces, and I am so guilty of this. I get euphoria at the beginning of a relationship, or if I like a person a lot and I chase that for the remaining of the time, and it actually wears off every day. It's not going to ever be that again. In a healthy relationship and with two healthy adult mature people, yes, it can be. If both parties involved are equally invested into a relationship and happiness and companionship, yes, that can work. In my immediate circle, and I have about 2 friends that have long-term relationships that I could say are pretty healthy. Other than that, I just know a bunch of maybe 3. One of my sisters is pretty decent in their relationship. But the remainder of us are just lost souls looking for love, and we're all confused. And as soon as somebody comes along to love bomb, we're head over heels, and that can continue on for a long time. So my thing is just to be cautious when you're dating and when you're looking for friendship and relationships, that not everybody is looking for the same thing. My own experience in this lifetime is that most people are just looking for an opportunity, and they're looking for someone that they could use. And I know that's very negative, and I'm sorry, but it's realistic and it's real. You're lucky if you get a good, solid person in your lifetime. And if you do, it will take a lot of work. We've been bombarded with fairy tales, stories of Cinderella and Snow White, and most of us are waiting for our Prince Charming to arrive. And we need to be that for ourselves, first and foremost, and look at situations and people for who they truly are, and accept that. And if you want to deal with it, or just move on. And honestly, the best love you're going to ever receive is the love that you get from yourself. Besides your parents, nothing's going to be unconditional, because everybody's looking for a condition. And a lot of people are just out here to benefit from whoever they get around. And that goes for friendships, romantic relationships, anything. And now in this digital age that we're in, it's even hard to get a connection, a real true connection, because you don't even know if you're dealing with real people on the internet. There's AI, and there's catfish, and there's all types of situations going on. So I just say, be cautious. Yes, there are those of us who actually still have pure hearts, and you're going to be taken advantage of if you have that type of heart and that type of love. And that's just being real. And so sometimes you do have to, you have to be way more cautious than ever, because there's a lot of NPCs out here. People that are just heartless, and they're looking for people to abuse and use. And that's sad. It's a sad reality, but I'm glad that I've had enough experience to be able to share this with anyone out there who's dealing with a broken heart, or dealing with a love of a lifetime and ignoring a bunch of red flags to get there. Love yourself, be cautious, and be careful, because red flags are they're signs of the universe and your guardian angels. And if you ignore them, you are going to feel the repercussions later on. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. I am happy that you came to my channel. It's not a coincidence. There's a message in here for everyone who sees this. Thank you.